That's what you've chosen.
Let's discuss harassment for a second. Let's just, you feel it a little bit? Like, let's just discuss it. Why can't I harass you? Sometimes.
But yeah,
What Patrice do to you?
What didn't he do? He goes, "It's so nice to meet you." He takes his hands, right like this, and puts them around my upper thigh where it's right near my vagina and goes like that. And I go, "Don't ever fucking touch me again." So that was the beginning of our relationship with him.
See?
So see,
if you would have just said yes.
All these men who think he's a genius, go ahead and think he's a genius. But he was a shithole to me, and he was a shithole to a lot of other women. Started on him. But yeah,
What Patrice do to you?
What didn't he do? I had to work with him on the Nasty Show.
I loved him. Don't be mean. He's dead.
I know.
Don't say anything mean.
Okay.
I love Patrice.
You should go to his benefit next year and shit on his mom. She's in the front.
Oh my God.
She's
Look,
in
you
the
can't
front.
say anything about Patrice because everybody's in love with him.
No, fuck it. No, you can't hear. This is free access.
Every
Go
young
ahead.
guy thinks Patrice is the holy grail.
Patrice was literally an asshole.
He
There's
was an asshole.
Yeah, but he was
an asshole to me. Here's the thing.
He was an asshole to me every chance he got. He was an asshole to me.
I've been fat all my life, so funny it was a defense mechanism all the time. You walk in the room, and I used to go, I'm gonna get a motherfucker before he get me.
I had to take a different car to go to when I did the Nasty Show because he made my life so fucking miserable. And I said, look, man, I'm not going to ride with him because he was trying to get me to not have a good set. So he would just fuck with my head. And I didn't even stay in the green room. I'd go upstairs until they called me and I'd go on.
Who else was it? Was just you and him on the show?
No, it was, oh my God. No, it was John Marrera. I was hanging out with John Marrera. And he calls up Dom Marrera. Everyone's going to get mad at me for saying bad. But anyway, he's like going, Dom, why are you so mad at me? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? And Dom knew everything he had done to me. And he goes, oh, I'm not mad at you. He goes, oh, you weren't hanging out. You weren't doing this. You weren't doing that. And he gets off the phone. Dom Marrera goes to me, that's what a bully is in private. A bully acts like a pussy because he said, see, he bullies you, but he's coming around to me like, you don't like me? What did I do wrong?
Let me tell you something. Colin, I don't like the way you didn't defend me on this one. This is street muscle. This ain't fat. This is from getting bit by dogs and chased by cops. This is all hard.
Bit by dogs. I think that should be the name of your comedy album, Bit by Dogs and Chased by Cops. Well, it wasn't funny. But
That's what were you being chased by cops while eating a dozen donuts?
Jesus.
Hey.
Now wait,
I'm checking my self-esteem.
Leave him alone.
But don't you think?
You know, because he wanted Dom Marrera.
Right.
I like him because Dom Marrera was like, I don't think I know, because Dom Marrera was doing all these jokes before. See, here's what happened. Patrice, before I go up, I went on after Patrice. Patrice is going, women comics aren't funny. You ever hear women comics? He does 15 minutes on this right before I go up. He's trying to fuck me. He's trying to have me have a bad set. He's all pissed off because the guy who ran it really liked me, the French guy. So anyways.
And he was emceeing. He wasn't emceeing.
He went on second. He went on after Jay, Big J, not Fat Jay, the other Jay, the other Jay. So he's saying all this shit, women aren't funny.
Who's Jay the other Jay? Who's Jay the other Jay?
Okerson. So he's saying all this shit.
Who's the other Jay?
Right,
not Jay
Okerson.
There's a Fat Jay. There's a Fat Jay. Fat Jay.
I don't know Fat Jay.
You can have him on your podcast. He's a nice guy. I love him. He's great.
I don't need nice guys. My mailman's a nice guy. Should I get him on the show?
But wait a minute, I just want to get this out.
What the fuck were you people a nice guy? He's a nice guy. How about is he funny?
He's very funny. So
I bet he is. If you say he's a nice guy first, he's not funny. You know what they say about Lenny Marcus? Nice guy. Not real nice guy, Lenny Marcus. Is he funny? He's a nice guy.
Okay, calm down and finish my story.
Don't give me a fucking heart attack.
So anyway, he's saying all this shit about me, and the reason he called, what's his name on his cell phone, Don Herrera, because then when Don Herrera saw that he was doing all this shit to me, before I go on, Don Herrera starts talking about Black people having, what's the thing he died of finally?
Diabetes?
Diabetes. He goes,
Strokes.
You ever see Black people with diabetes? I got diabetes. I got diabetes. I had to get my foot taken off. He starts doing 10 minutes on Black people with diabetes. So it was hit. So then he goes, hey, why you making fun of me? Because I'm not making fun of you. I'm just doing jokes. What are you talking about? So anyway, then when he got off the phone, he goes, see, there's your bully. So anyway, that's my story
That's what
about
Patrice
him.
Patrice is an absolute bully. It's just whatever. However you want to put him on a pedestal, that's fine. The pedestal will break because he's a fat fuck. But I'm saying he was a classic bully. Classic
If he
bully.
thought you could help him with your career, he was great to you. But if he had no use for me, so he was not.
Well, I don't even understand. Did you guys have a relationship before you're on the Nasty Show?
No, but I used to see him at the comic strip, and he would always call me the wrong name. He'd go, oh yeah, hey there. He goes, I know you, Patty Ross. I go, nah, I'm not Patty Ross. And this is in front of everybody when I first met him.
Maybe he was just
bad.
giving you a little nickname.
It's just funny
Patty
with
Ross.
me the whole time.
I feel bad. I feel bad
Patty
every
Ross
story you
is
tell. I
fat.
start laughing.
Yeah.
So then he goes like this.
Wait,
He goes,
but Patty Ross is fat. There's a huge difference
yeah,
between
right.
you
And
and
then
Patty.
he goes,
Oh.
hey, it's so nice to meet you. He takes his hands, right, like this, and puts them around my upper thigh where it's right near my vagina and goes like that. And I go, don't ever fucking touch me again.
What?
So that was the beginning of our relationship with him.
See?
So
If you would have just said yes,
all these men
you
who think he's a genius, go ahead and think he's a genius. But he was a shithole to me, and he was a shithole to a lot of other women.
Listen,
Maybe not his
Patty.
girlfriend. Maybe
You know
his
what's so
greatest-
crazy? Carie, go ahead and interrupt me.
I
But you know what's so
let
crazy?
him touch my vagina. That's why he liked me.
I
For
think
real?
what I needed to
No.
do with him was not give a shit and just go, okay, fatso. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
that's all you say. That's all you always say. You just had to make a fat joke, and then he'd be like,
And
ah.
then he's over it. But it was
Oh,
like,
he would, yeah, he classic bully. But the fact that Patrice was mean to you, that's bullshit, you know? Pick on a dude. Don't pick on fucking women comics. That's bullshit, I
you know,
think.
we used to pick on
Oh, no, there you go. But there you go. Why do women have, if you want to play with I'll give you the perfect example.
I'm never disrespectful to women like
Listen.
women comics.
Right,
Except on my
right.
podcast.
Right.
On my podcast, I'll tell the truth. But I'm not gonna
their
fucking.
Listen,
I followed that girl the other night, the girl who's on Abbott Elementary, Janelle James, and she goes up and she has because she can't remember her act because now she's kind of famous, so she
Right.
can't remember her act. She's looking at her notebook. I'm like, you're looking at your notebook for a 10-minute set, huh? So I go up, I'm doing well, and I go, no notes, everybody, all from memory, all from memory. So the band, the crowd was looking at me like, huh? The crowd was kind of laughing, but the band actually was laughing at that because they're like, why you need your notebook now that you're famous? You need your notebook for a 10-minute set? Well, are you fucking kidding me?
she was
you know,
working
does
on
that
new
Chris
stuff.
Rock?
Yeah,
too.
working on new stuff. So you can't remember? You can't
Rock.
remember.
Chris
I
Rock
don't do
does it.
that. Wait, I'll give you a perfect example. When Lynn Koplitz first came into the Comedy Cellar, I remember this like it was fucking yesterday. I'm outside. She comes out and she's hysterical crying. I go, what the fuck? I go, what happened? What happened? I'm ready to go in there and beat the shit out of somebody. She goes, Patrice. I go, are you crying because of Patrice O'Neill? She goes, yeah. He said I had a fat ass or something like that. She said something about her ass. I go, listen to me.
Why am I laughing? I don't even like Patrice. Every story I hear, I start laughing.
Wait, I go, you can't cry at the Comedy Cellar. Either you put up your big boy pants and hang out in there and make fun of his fat rolls in his neck, or you fucking leave.
I can't make chocolate chip cookies. There's gluten and chocolate, which I can't.
See what I mean? See what I mean?
Explosive diarrhea. All right.
There's going to be...